Okay, so today is day number 4 on the cruise. I almost forgot where I was. Today's the day that I've actually been waiting on because we're out at sea, but we go through a glacier called Hubbard Glacier. And so going through that area, I knew that there was going to be snow on these mountains. And I just went on the outdoor deck, and I just got to see a little bit of snow on some mountains. And so I'm so excited. It's on the other side. Go figure. But I'm so excited that this day has come because there's just something. I love mountains. Mountains have always been like majestic to me. Just something about being around mountains really just puts a warm feeling of peace over me. And it's a different scenery when you have snow on the mountains or when there's no snow on the mountains. They just always look different. The red mountains, white mountains. And yes, I've seen mountains with snow on them before on my travels. But it's just different knowing that I'm about to see these beautiful, huge mountains in Alaska with the snow on them. So I believe it's like, right now I think it's 7:30 in the morning. And I think we're supposed to reach the glacier area around 1. So I can only imagine what it's going to look like when we get there. I'm so excited. Now, if only these clouds can lit up, because it's been like this the whole entire cruise so far. I'm really excited for today. So I just woke up and I came up here to the deck, and I finally get to see mountains with snow. Finally. We're going through Hubbard Glacier later on today, and I guess this is just the beginning. That's what I've been waiting on, and that's what I wanted to see, was mountains. These huge, majestic mountains with the beautiful white stuff on them. There it is. It's a shame that it's really cloudy today, but I can still see them. We're getting close to the glacier, so meaning we're starting to see even more mountains with the beautiful snow on top of it. That way. I think we have like another hour and a half before we get to Hubbard Glacier. Now Hubbard Glacier, I believe the only way to see this glacier is by boat or by plane. I'm on a boat, a big one. And Hubbard Glacier is the largest, biggest tidewater glacier in the world. So I've been doing a lot of research and Googling too about this glacier. And they say from a cruise ship, when you're on a cruise, they say that the cruise ship gets like within a half a mile of the glacier. And so that's pretty close, and because the glacier's so big, when the cruise ship is up by the glacier that it's just like a big blue ice towering over you. I'm so excited right now. This is probably going to be the most exciting day for me on this cruise ship. But I have been walking around the whole cruise ship too, trying to figure out the best way to see this glacier, because obviously the best way to see it is going to be up front on the front observation deck, which they only open up for this. And so they're going to open it up once we get to the glacier. And I already know it's going to be packed on that observation deck. So I've been running around the cruise ship trying to figure out another place to see this. So far, no luck. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm just excited. Look how beautiful that is over there. Oh, well, let me turn it around. Okay, so they just opened up the observation deck in the front, and I was lucky enough to be up front, and I got, look at that, I am right up front. It's pretty cold right now. I forgot my gloves and my scarf, so I'm making it work. I think we have like another hour maybe-ish to get to that glacier. Way over there. Hope I can tough this out, but we will see. Guys, we're getting close. Temperature is about 86 degrees. And just kidding, it's really cold. My nose is cold. Look, it's right there. Look at all the chunks of ice down there. All the chunks of ice from the glacier. Okay, so I literally just froze my tiny little butt off up there on that observation deck. So what happened was I was on another deck when the captain announced that in just a few minutes they were going to open that deck up and start letting people out there. So I wanted to get a good view, and I literally just rushed down to that deck as is, meaning my gloves, my warmer jacket, my sunglasses, everything was still in my room. But I just wanted to get a good view, and I knew the place was going to be packed, which it ended up being. So I just sat on that deck for 2 hours filming everything and taking pictures, and first of all enjoying that for 2 hours with no gloves, and I just couldn't do it anymore. So then the captain has announced that he's rotating the ship around so the whole entire ship can get a view of it. Wish I would have known that in the first place. So I rushed back up to my room to enjoy the view from my balcony, but most importantly, get warm, because my hands were so cold that I had a hard time changing the battery in this GoPro right here. That's how numb they were. But let's get another view of it. This literally is just so surreal looking. Guys, that's not thunder. That is the ice breaking into the water. This is breathtaking. Guys, this right here, this has got to be one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in my life. It's breathtaking. This was the day I had been waiting for since day one of stepping on the cruise ship. I knew that this day was going to be special. Being out in the middle of the ocean and seeing this beautiful, massive glacier and listening to the sound of the glacier calving was such a special moment. I had never seen anything like this before. And the beauty of this place is the most beautiful place I have ever seen or experienced. I have seen a lot of beautiful places on my travels, but none of them compared to what I felt and saw at Hubbard Glacier this day. I cried because the feeling here was so overwhelming, and I realized even more how blessed I am to go travel and see all these beautiful places that Mother Nature has given us.